Hey guys, welcome back. So yesterday I was talking about how we need to raise our vibration in order for us to, change the energies around the world at the moment, right? And try to just reverse all this war and conflict that's happening right now, because I feel in my heart that deep down war is beyond just the physical. I think it has to do with a lot with us and our collective mentality. There's a lot of separation at the moment, which is the plan, because when we are separated, we tend to ignore certain important things that affect us, but we miss them because of the separation. But like I said, that is an agenda, and a lot of us fall for it, but a lot of us do not. And we are here to help those that may be a little bit more vulnerable. I am vulnerable, but I have done some practices throughout the years, that have helped me. I still fall for things, but like I said, I continue to work on myself, and I have worked on myself through some time, that has helped me, and I want to help you too. So how did I even start? I started by balancing myself. We have these chakra systems in our, in our bodies and outside. So it goes beyond our body. But they're basically energy vortexes, or energy points. That it affects the way that we react. So if any of those energy points are blocked, then it would affect the way that you see the world, the way that you react to the world, the way you feel about the world and everything around you. So there are the 7 main ones that people would usually teach you guys. There are a lot more than that, but the 7 main chakras, what I will tell you is that it's like the basic to get started. So I wouldn't look too much into like beyond that, even though there are some other chakras that if you try to work on them, they're amazing and can help you elevate so much. But you want to start in the beginning so that you can work yourself up and you can understand them more and all that, because you don't want to like go too far and you're not ready to be there yet. All right. There's a lot more to learn. You have to protect yourself. It's not just like that. Me personally, I used to go to sleep with with frequencies and maybe affirmations and things like that, without thinking that sometimes even when you think somebody is trying to do something in with kindness and with good intentions, unintentionally they can send negative energy to you. And an example of that is, let's say somebody says like I am healthy as an affirmation. In a way, what I have learned is that it's not that it's bad, but just saying simply I am healthy is way better, because saying I am healthy just implies you're healthy, period. But if you're saying I am I am healed. I think I said it wrong earlier, but yeah, if somebody says I am healed, for example, then that implies that you were sick. So somehow in there's still that energy of sickness, you see. So I hope that you guys that I didn't like confuse you guys. But yeah, so instead of saying I am healed, even though it's still positive, it still implies you were sick. So say I am healthy instead, and then that takes away that energy of like sickness in any way. So things like that, but I have learned to not really do that, at least when I'm sleeping and I'm not so focused on what is being put in my mind and things like that. I'm like very selective now with the things that I put in my mind, in my subconscious, because I have understood the power of it. It literally like shapes our world. It helps create our reality. So it's very, very important. But the whole point I was trying to say is that if you want to start aligning yourself so that you can, no matter where you're at right now, you can be angry, you can be, I don't know, just not up for it, you know. But if you really truly want to make a change, or you want to start somewhere to start trying to feel better, even if you don't feel better right now, and trust me, these are all things I've been through, okay? So I'm not telling you something that I'm just making up, you know, or I haven't studied anything. It's just life has taught me these things, okay? So you know, and I have gone through YouTube and things like that. I have picked the things that feel good in my soul. I don't know everything, and some things I might be wrong about. Some things, you know, even the greatest teachers out there, they know how to, like, just be good speakers, and not always are you gonna find the right information, you know. But that's on you to do your own research. That's on you to also use discernment. So go within your soul and what feels good to you, you know. Is your body saying or is your body saying you know? Because I pay attention to that. I pay a lot of attention to that, you know. I am very, very, like, you know, I pay attention to my signs. I pay attention to spiritual communication and things like that, you know, because it's just too loud in my head. I cannot ignore it. I have had my times where I have ignored it and it hasn't gone well. So I have a lot of respect for the communication that comes to me and everything like that. And it's not communication that I can hear people or anything like that. I wish, you know, I'm trying to work towards that. But communication, meaning it's just a feeling. It's something that feels inside my soul, like I need to do, I need to listen, I need to, you know, it's just a feeling inside. That's what I mean when they talk to me, you know. So far I haven't actually hurt anybody except for, like, myself, you know. But you might think it's yourself, and it may just be your higher self, you know. At the end of the day, when you zoom out, you are everything, right? But let's play this game. Let's be in this movie. And I love this movie. But anyway, we can make it better. All right? And we will make it better. I have faith. At least in my world, there's no way that, you know, something too crazy is going to happen. In my world, we're fixing this. And that's what I'm trying to build. I'm trying to build a collective. Not build. I haven't built that. There have been people for years that have been building this. All right? We have been building this since before we even came to Earth, okay? So it's like, you know, we made this plan already to come here and do this. This is what we're here to do. But we need to find our tribe. And I feel and I have faith that we are strong enough to change this, to change our reality. Yes, there are things really happening, and they're gonna keep happening because unfortunately it's just the way of life, you know. You need death for rebirth and things like that. And, you know, change, well, not change, we have been going through almost the same things for, like, many years, you know, as humans. But what I'm trying to say is, you know, I do have faith that we're gonna get better. We're gonna get better. It has happened in the past before, you know, but as humans we tend to go back to things. But I pray to actually elevate, to be part of that elevation, humanity, like real elevation in humanity. But anyway, with that said, and I do feel that we have elevated a lot. I am so proud of, like, human beings, even though it feels like, you know, we haven't. We really have. It's just, you know, it's not easy. Like, this world is not easy, man. It's not easy trying to, you know, do your best all the time. Sometimes we have a lot of people, like, you know, pounding us down. Sometimes, you know, our lives are not easy. And a lot of us, you know, that have the empathy to want to change the world, you know, we go through things because we attract things like that, you know. But we, like I said, it's all about faith, man. And I have faith in my heart that we're gonna be good and we're gonna do this. So anyway, let me go back. So to start off, I would suggest go and align your chakras, these energy points that require, you know, so a little bit of attention, a little bit of polishing, a little bit of cleaning. You know, a lot of them are blocked. When I first started, I had all my chakras blocked, you know. And how did I know? I just, you know, when you do research, at least let's start with the 7 main ones. You have the root chakra, then you have the sacral chakra, then you have the solar plexus, then you have the heart, you have the throat, you have the third eye, and you have your crown chakra, right? So let's say, for example, I don't know, I'm a good example. So my sacral chakra, it was blocked. That's like the second chakra from going down up, right? That one was blocked, and that one has to do with, you know, creation and things like that, birth, also sexuality and things like that. But because of things that I have been through in life, you know, I don't still, you know, I'm still working on it, but I don't know. I wouldn't say I have a bad relationship with, like, you know, sexual things and stuff. Like, I just don't care for it, you know. But of course, I mean, I have kids and things, so it's not like I have never, you know. But I have negative how can I say, energy with it, you know. But that also came from my chakra being blocked because of things in the past. So when I started, you know, working on my chakras and aligning them by using like binaural beats, which you can find on YouTube, but just frequencies. You can just search like frequencies to align your chakras on YouTube or anything like that. You know, you will find a whole lot of them, and they'll be great sources. You can align them yourself. You can also just align them by just being in the present moment, relaxing, you know, just, you know, being in a peaceful environment. But that wasn't possible for me. So what helped me was frequencies, like the frequencies, actually, because, you know, our body is filled of liquid, so vibrations affect liquid, right? And so that's why I believe in the frequencies and how they can, you know, help us align and all that, because we are energy. And, you know, like I said, these chakra systems, they're like spirals. So, you know, the frequencies and everything just get even I don't even, that came out wrong. Okay, I think guys, I'm still learning. But the whole point that I'm trying to say is, you know, the frequencies, they do help with the you know, with the alignment of the chakras and stuff like that. So I don't want to keep rambling, you know, because now my throat chakra is not up for it. I think I need to align that. But anyway, and I don't want to cut the video. I want to keep going, you know. I want to put it out there the way that it comes out, you know. Hopefully you resonate. I always find a lot of the times, I had done YouTube a couple of times, but every time that, you know, I would do YouTube, I would go back 1,000 times to look at my videos, to see how I looked, to see, you know, how people would see me. Like, I would judge myself so much. I would use filters and things like that because I didn't feel right with myself, you know. And now that has gone out the window because that was very recent, but I'm in a way forcing myself to just be me, you know, because I find it that my favorite people and the ones that really talk to my heart and my mind and my soul are the people that are down to earth and just real, you know. No you know, they make mistakes, they're just like me, you know. And that's what we want to see, because we don't, you know, sometimes, yes, there are great teachers that share amazing information. It comes out so great and it's so, you know, so well done and everything like that. But some of us, you know, we learn different. I learned from somebody where I feel a connection with, where I feel like they're like me, you know. Like, you know, everybody else feels like a celebrity, you know. And if it's somebody that I feel like is real, like, I'm like, okay, I can connect with them because they know, you know, they know about my type of life, you know. So it's like, that's why I don't really want to do any editing, even though I should and all that, you know. And I'll get better with videos and things. I'm not that good with videos or anything. I don't edit, none of that stuff, you know. So take me as I am, guys. I'm just trying to help. I'm not Miss Perfect or anything like that. There's a lot of things wrong with me, but all I know is that I want to align with you so that we can make a better tomorrow, if not for us, for a future generation. Okay, because I love my children and I want them and their children to have the best world possible, you know. And I have a grandchild, so also for him, I didn't forget about him. All right, guys, have a great one, and I hope you enjoy your day, your evening, your night, whatever. Bye.